All right, from San Diego County Credit Union Stadium, we are all set for the Holiday Bowl as the Washington State Cougars out of the Pac-12 take on the Big Ten's Michigan State Spartans. Hi, everybody. I'm Gus Johnson, along with my partner Joel Klatt, and welcome to beautiful San Diego, California. And we're ready for the Holiday Bowl. Little chilly in San Diego, jacket weather, 64 degrees at kickoff time.
Wise guy.
And Washington State will open it up, running it across the 10-yard line as James Williams is clobbered and goes down. 3rd and 1 of the 24, out of the shotgun. Polinsky looking, throws underneath, incomplete, intended for Tay Martin.
Will not play until the 3rd quarter tonight.
1st down and 10, and they'll hand it off to L.J. Scott. Watch him at midfield, tumbles. And L.J. Scott almost broke a big one. He'll gain 17 yards on the play. 1st and 10 of the 25. I need to ask you about that as well. Lewerke steps up in the pocket with room, breaks a tackle. Lewerke, he can run, and he slides down as Lewerke picks up 19. 2nd down and 16 at the 49. Lewerke under pressure, gets out of the pocket, still on the move, and Lewerke diving out of bounds. And here's it. It's flipped to Bell, and Bell goes nowhere. What a play. Raekwon Williams, the sophomore from Chicago. Here's the option. Lewerke turns it up and picks up the 1st down. Both Allen brothers, state champion wrestlers. 1st down and 15 to the sideline, and caught. This time Felton Davis holds on to it, and he's close to a 1st down. 2nd and 7. Play fake. Lewerke with time, goes up top and caught. Cody White went up high and just brought it down for a gain of 16.
Whoa, how about that? Cody White goes way up there.
3rd down, 9 of the 15. Lewerke gets the play off with time, moving around, looking, fires, caught, touchdown, Spartans. Cody White. What a play by Brian Lewerke. Looked like a young Fran Tarkington there.
Well, good things happen for a quarterback when you can stay alive.
1st and 10 at the 37. Gerald Holmes in the game at running back. Lewerke pulls it out, runs forward, and picks up a huge chunk. Sokol in motion. Here's the option. And Lewerke turns it up, picks the 1st down up as well. And Lewerke.
So that soft edge, I would call it, making it easy for Michigan State to get that size.
Lewerke, 8 carries, 59 yards, backs it up, goes for the home run, wide open. Felton Davis, touchdown, Spartans, 49 yards. Only the 2nd play all season of 40 or more yards for MSU. I'll be at Dorado on the 1st of the year. 1st and 10 of the 32. Lewerke up top again for Davis, and he just wrestles it away from the defender. 1st down and 10 of the 31. Lewerke near side. Nice grab by Stewart as he turns it up, breaks a tackle, and picks up the 1st down before being tackled from behind. Stewart in motion. Play fake. Lewerke looks backside, sets up a screen. Here's Scott with blockers. Scott high stepping and finally knocked out of bounds inside the 5. 1st down and goal to the 3-yard line. L.J. Scott. Touchdown, Michigan State. Spartans dominating the 2nd quarter. 3 touchdowns the last 3 possessions for the Spartans. And play fake. Lewerke rolls out of the pocket, fires underneath, and has his receiver Matt Sokol. 3rd down, 7 to the 48-yard line. Lewerke looking, and what an over-the-shoulder catch by Felton Davis. And he stays in bounds. Davis really starting to come on here in the Holiday Bowl. 2nd down and 10 at the 24. And Scott jitterbugging, high stepping, and dives forward. 3rd down and 7 at the 10. Lewerke dancing, now running. Can he get outside? Throws, deflected, touchdown! Cody White plucks it out of the air. But there is a flag on the play.
There is no foul on the play. The result of the play is a touchdown.
2nd down and 4 at the 34. And it's a loose ball. Spartans close to it. Spartans have it. Complete domination now for Michigan State. That's the first turnover of the game.
They are clearly a much better team now, and he's a much better player.
Here's the option to work. He keeps it and picks up a 1st down. He's got a lot of courage, this kid, as well. Not afraid to get his nose dirty.
They were the 2 youngest teams in the Big Ten, and I think both of those teams are going to have top 10 caliber years a year from now.
Here's a reverse. White, will he throw it? No, he elects to run it. Hurdling toward the 1st down marker. 2nd down and goal at the 6 for Damian Terry. Here's the option. Terry keeps it. Touchdown, Spartans. (34-3). 3rd down and 2 at midfield. London. 1st down. And more. As he gets to the 40. 10-yard gain. And that one is scooped up nicely for Michigan State. No problem as Bocce on the hands team secures the football.
I love that, right? The middle linebacker is on the hands team.
3rd down and 2. Scott again follows his blocks. There's some Le'Veon Bell. Breaking tackles. There's some Le'Veon Bell. Isaac Dotson finally bringing him down.
If they get Scott to come back to school, watch out. I mean, that could be, you know, one of, if not the Big Ten East favorite.
Yeah, but what if he gets hurt? That's my question.
I get it. No, I get it. You're right.
Scott again. And again. L.J. Scott. Touchdown, Spartans. 28 yards. I don't know, Joel. He may have done enough. Terrific looking player. 18 carries, 110 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
And if he has done enough, good for him.
Yep.
He's had the most consistent coaching staff in America. All these guys, you go through all of these guys that he's had on his staff, whether it's Dave Warner, or Jim Bowman, or Mark Staten, Brad Salem. You know, it's 8, 9, 10, 11 years. You know, all 11 years with Coach D'Antonio here at Michigan State. They go back to his days, you know, prior to Michigan State. So the continuity that they've had on their staff, obviously Mark Hall is their athletic director. He does a great job for every program. But I'll tell you what, man, look at that. It'll never be over. It's just starting. A little bit chillier than here.
I'm a Michigan man. We're used to that kind of cold. That's summer day for us.
I believe you have
from the state of the. I do have a coat on right now. That ball thrown long, sweet, and it's intercepted. Kari Willis with the pick. Michigan State can do no wrong today.
Yep, they came ready to play. There's no doubt.
And that'll take us to the end of the game. The final score from San Diego. Coach D'Antonio and the Spartans winning it 42-17 for their 10th win of the season. Michigan State started 4-0 in Big Ten play before a heartbreaking triple overtime loss at Northwestern. A November 11th loss at Ohio State knocked them out of any hopes of a Big Ten title game berth. But a 7-game turnaround from a 3-9 season in 2016. 42-17 the final. Brian Lewerke very efficient today for the Spartans. All right. Coach D with his guys. Great celebration here. The Michigan State Spartans with a big-time Holiday Bowl win. Coming up, Joel Klatt on the field for the post-game ceremony right after this. Welcome back. 42-17. Michigan State defeats Washington State to win the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl. And L.J. Scott had a big evening. 18 carries, 110 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And moments ago, our Jenny Taft had a chance to catch up with the junior running back.
There's plenty of speculation about your future, so I got to ask you about it. You said you'd have a decision after the game. What's next for you? Are you going back to East Lansing, or are you moving on?
Yeah, I'll be back in East Lansing and play another season with my dogs, man.
All right, time to announce the defensive MVP. Linebacker, senior, number 23, Chris Fry.
All right, Chris, come on over here. Chris, as a senior, last year was not what you wanted, and we all know that. From 3-9 to 10-3, and reestablishing yourself as a dominant program that you were your entire youth as a Michigan State Spartan. What does it mean to you tonight to get that 10th victory?
Man, I'm just happy for everybody back here. We couldn't have done it without everybody back here, players, coaches, athletic training staff, everybody. You know, it's a blessing to be here. We're excited. I just want to say thank you to everybody for this, because I couldn't have done it without them.
One of those guys that you could not have done this without just won his 100th game as the head coach for the Michigan State Spartans. What can you say about your head coach?
It's been an honor and a blessing to play for him. Love the guy to death. We got him 100 wins tonight, so we got him 2 ice baths. And, you know, just playing for him has been the greatest time of my life, and I love the guy, and he's done everything in the world for me.
Chris, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, now for the offensive MVP, we'll bring back Mark Neville for the announcement.
All right, our offensive MVP, sophomore quarterback, Brian Lewerke.
Brian, what a game. Started off a bit slow in that first quarter, and then all of a sudden you guys exploded in the second quarter. What changed? Did you guys make an adjustment? What happened in that second quarter?
I think we kind of just got a little more comfortable with the game. I think Coach Warner made a great play calls in the second quarter. He just adjusted to what the defense had, and we went out and executed. So,
as a young player, and there's so many young players on this team, how important was it for you guys to send these seniors like Chris Fry and Brian Allen, send them out on a high note and get that 10th win?
It was awesome. That was the goal we had, you know, coming into this game. And to be able to do that, to be able to send these guys after last season, to be able to send them out on a high note is awesome.
Now, your development through course of the season has been really good, you know, and I know you're looking forward to next season, and you guys clearly are going to have a very good team returning next year. Your development as a quarterback, where did it come from, and how excited are you for next year in particular with this group?
I'm extremely excited. You know, I attribute it to all the receivers, the running backs, O-line, all those guys. I mean, I couldn't do without them, so I think that's kind of where the progression comes from.
Congratulations, bud. Heck of a night. All right, let's hand out the big trophy now. The president of the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl, Marley J. Ehrenfeld.
It is my pleasure to present the 2017 San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl Championship Trophy to Coach Mark D'Antonio and the Michigan State Spartans.
Thank you very much. They say it's pretty heavy.
a couple of ice baths in as well, right? Those have got to be feeling good right about now. How proud are you of this group and what they've accomplished this year?
You know, our guys bounced back. First of all, I just want to thank the Holiday Bowl for everything that you've done. I want to thank our Spartan fans. You were there in the rain, you were there in the snow, and you were here in the desert. You were at the beach.
Coach, this group, you know, not a lot of seniors, lots of young players contributing. We talked about it a couple of times during the course of the year. Those young guys really stepped up, matured, and played very well during the course of the year, and then ended up playing their best football here late, not only against Rutgers, but here in the Holiday Bowl. You know, speak to some of those young guys and how they've developed.
Well, first of all, our seniors sort of showed us the way. They've been there. They've been in the playoff. They've won Big Ten championships. They showed us the way. We had an infusion of young players, and our players at the end of the season weren't young anymore. You know, they had 800 snaps, etc. They'd won big games. They played in big moments. 10 wins at the beginning of this season would have been a dream. We made it a reality.
You're in the midst of one of the most successful eras in Michigan State football. Since 2010, you've won 3 Big Ten titles. You've won a Rose Bowl. You've won this Holiday Bowl. You've won more Big Ten championships than Michigan and Ohio State combined.
Just saying. Yeah.
I'd play to the crowd a little bit there. But tonight, you did something on a personal level, and I know you've done it with a group of coaches that you've had for a long time and a number of different teams that have achieved for you. But the Holiday Bowl wanted to present you with something else, not just this trophy, but to commemorate your 100th victory, a nice cake. You guys want to come help Coach eat the cake? It's too young a team. They're not going to come help him. They all got to be back next year. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. I just want to thank all the players in these past 11 years that have played for the Spartans. I want to thank our players. We've had great players come through here, great fans, and we're not done. We're just getting started.
Well, congratulations to the champions of the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl, the Michigan State Spartans. Gus?
All right, Joel. Michigan State, Coach D'Antonio winning game number 100 as the Spartans leader in his 11th year. The final score from San Diego, 42-17. Michigan State defeats Washington State here at the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl. It was exciting from the very beginning. Ryan Lewerke led his team. He was the offensive MVP. Washington State fought hard, although they didn't have the same amount of bullets in the gun. In the end, the Michigan State Spartans win their 10th game of the season. Coming up next on FS1, it's a special presentation of UFC 218. For Joel Klatt, Jenny Taft, and our entire crew, I'm Gus Johnson. So long from San Diego.